Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching IAllegedly. And got a good one for you today, but this is really serious. We've got 5 fires now in Southern California that are really bad. And I'm up in the Trabuco Canyon area, and I'll get a better shot of this for you in a second. But you've got all the fires that are burning over the ridge. Now, the severity of this community right here, once it comes over that hill, it's going to hit these houses. It's going to hit a lot of houses. There are thousands of homes up here, and you've got really high-end areas: Dove Canyon, Hidden Ridge, Coto de Caza, all these different areas up here. But it's very serious. They're starting to block and shut the roads off. A lot to cover in the economy, but don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. We have a sponsor today, Native Path, and I'll talk about them in a bit. But it's crazy because they're starting to shut this down, and no end in sight. No end in sight to the fire right now. Water dropping helicopters. They'll go to the golf courses. They'll go to the lakes and drop it. You guys can see how close all this is. Now here in Wackadoo, California, the problem you have is they don't want to insure anybody. They don't want people to get homeowners insurance. They don't want them to get fire insurance. They don't want any type of coverage where they could have a loss. What's going to happen as a result of all these fires is you're going to see more people that are going to lose coverage. Now, got a house for sale right here, $1.3 million, nice neighborhood. But this is particularly not a fire zone unless it burns over the hill. Do you know what I mean? So if it comes and burns those couple miles, then it's a fire area. But what they're going to do after this is done is they're going to say, hey, you now live in a high-risk area. That's what they're doing over and over again. Talking to insurance people, can you get fire insurance? Yeah, it's not impossible. I love that. It's not impossible, Dan. Where are you looking? You looking to buy, Dan? No, I'm not. This is a really nice neighborhood, guys. Okay, beautiful. Okay, but that fire, it's only getting worse, guys. This is just bad news. And it's nowhere near being put out. This is just one of them right now. Now here is the biggest problem that I have with this neighborhood, and that is that, yeah, you can sit there and say, oh, it's horse property. You got horse trails here, and it's great. Guys, there is only one way in here. That's it. That car that just came in, that's the only entrance. If you look on the hill right there, you can see all the different flame retardant that's up there, the red stuff. You've got all the planes, all the helicopters, everything here. But guys, there's one way in and one way out here. No, I don't feel safe living in a place like this because, again, hopefully these people have enough time if there is a mandatory evacuation. But man, oh man, guys, when you see this, and that's a different track, guys. Oh, you can't walk up there, but this is what the vegetation looks like. Now, this is all green, but look at the other side, guys. Look how brown that is over there. That's just so bad. That's so bad. You've got a problem with house values dropping. You've got a problem where you can't get insurance. And again, I've had people write me in the last week and say, yeah, we pulled out of a deal because we couldn't get insurance. I've had people get quoted $90,000 a year for homeowners insurance. Do you have an extra 90 grand a year, guys? It's crazy. This is not normal times right now. Look at this, guys. It's just really loud with all the helicopters and with everything. But can you see the fire retardant? When that comes over the hill, and they keep blasting that with the fire retardant, hopefully it's going to stop it. It looks like it at least slowed it down. So let me get a better shot of that for you. I just ran into a couple that says, if you walk up this hill, Dan, you can get there and see the other side where all the smoke and fire's at. So we're going up there together. So anyways, couple things. Last night with the debate, there were a lot of people in corporate America that are concerned about Kamala Harris's tax increases. Do you guys pay enough for taxes? I think we all do. Well, let's have some more. It's crazy, but earnings right now, they're concerned that the earnings report are going to be dramatically affected by this. By the way, if the fire comes over the hill here, it's done, baby, because that'll go right to the houses. This isn't green like that other area I showed you. The iPhone 16, they think inflation's gonna hurt that. How about the fact that nobody likes the phone? I think that's gonna hurt things too. So you're gonna see a real problem where the phone's not gonna sell, and it's gonna be a real issue. Next thing is the Campbell's Soup Company changing their name after 100 years to the Campbell's Company. Huh? Okay, good luck. Kind of ridiculous. We sell goldfish. We sell Rouse spaghetti sauce now. Wow, look at this. Okay, let me show you this. Let's talk about our sponsor, Native Path. Think about this. Blood clots, heart disease, stroke, kidney failure. These are all things that are found on the side of an ibuprofen bottle. Now, one thing that you can do is you can go out and you can get something that's completely natural with omega-3 fatty acids that will make a huge difference in your joint pain and getting you healthier. You know, let's face it, ibuprofen only masks the problem that we have. So Native Path uses naturally caught krill, and they've had a tremendous amount of success for it. It's a very inexpensive product. You can get under $30 a bottle. But if you go to getnativepath.com/Dan, use the link below, you will see how you can save an absolute fortune. Check it out today. Get Native Path today, guys. You know, you need to take this. If you have joint pain, eliminate that immediately. So much is happening in corporate America right now. Here you've got Southwest Airlines. You know, they're mixing up their board, but they're going to keep their embattled CEO. And is that the right thing? And then you get J.P. Morgan, you know, and my main man Jamie Dimon steps forward and says, there's a lot of qualified people that could run this bank. Well, that's not a vote of confidence for anybody, guys. I don't, you know, if I was a shareholder, I'd want to know who you think is going to run this joint. And, you know, we've had enough of the wrong people picked for their, you know, jobs, you know, and Brian Niccol, he's the CEO, new CEO of Starbucks. He used to be at Chipotle, and he says, we're going to change everything up. Let me give you my 100-day plan. Do you care? Seriously. Starbucks is so overpriced, and they want to bring back the community coffee house. Okay? No, it's done. I think that is finished now. I don't think that people want to go sit in Starbucks and use the internet. I did that 10 years ago. I wouldn't go back now. It doesn't interest me. But things need to be mixed up right now. You know, this Apple thing with the iPhone, it's got AI powered to it. No one cares. No one cares about the new iPhone. Do you need another $2,000 phone? Seriously. It's outrageous. Look at this. Okay, as I stand on top of this ridge, you can see the houses over there. This is a city called Rancho Santa Margarita. It's nice. Okay, I don't like it because it's 40 minutes from the beach. It's about 15 miles, 20 miles to the beach at most. But driving-wise, it's like driving through hell because you got a lot of lights and everything. But this they're nowhere near getting this under control, guys, right now. So very, very sad, very, very scary. All tile roofs, all that stuff. A lot of these houses are built with fire sprinklers inside the houses, but still, burn, baby, burn, man. That's just when you get the heat, and you can just see the flames. I mean, from here, you got flames. I mean, I am miles away from this thing from where I'm standing, but you can see the flames that are literally 30, 40 feet in the air at some of those spots. It's crazy. I want you guys to get the gist of this, and you can just see the scope of how big it is. And once again, this is just one of the fires, but guys, that's gonna rage down that hill. And if it does, if they don't control it, it's gonna go right into those houses right there, which is absolutely awful. I always love hearing from you guys, and I got a note from Dolores who says she's 86 years old and has been watching my channel for a year and a half, and I want to thank her very much. She's from the Omaha, Nebraska area, where a lot of my family was originally from. And she said that I have lived in the same house for 44 years, and I, by no means, am rich, but I'm very comfortable. Dolores, I'm telling you, you're very rich because you have everything, okay? And you've got Dan from IAllegedly, too. So the next thing is Barry. Barry is a contractor in the San Mateo area in California here. Barry wrote me to say, hey, I got paid from a job $8,200. And he sent me a copy of the check, which I will not show you guys. But one thing that's crazy was he walked into the bank to cash the check and process the check. Line was too long. So he put it through the little automatic, take the picture of it and sent that through. And next day the funds were available. 2 days later the funds were gone. And then he calls the client and the client says, listen, we got hacked and they tried to steal $170,000 out of our account and the money is frozen. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if that's true or not. Let's just say it is. You still need to go into, Chase Bank because you were given a check that at the time it was presented, they said it was good. I'm telling you guys, if you can cash a check right now, things like this happen. Barry didn't plan on this, but it's $8,200, guys. It's a lot of money. So get an explanation from Chase, seriously, and have them explain to you exactly what's going to happen and when can I expect my funds, and don't say 30 days because the client wants more work done and Barry's out $8,200 right now. The other thing is Barry had a water leak at his house over the weekend, and phoned plumbers that he knew that were good guys, and on an emergency basis, Barry, do you have any cash? And he said, hell yes, I do, because I watched Dan from IAllegedly, and I keep some cash in the house for emergencies like the plumbing disaster. So I hope the water leak was solved, and I hope you got it fixed. But guys, prepare for everything. You're gonna see shenanigans. I'm not saying that the $170,000 story is bad, but just prepare yourself for this stuff because you haven't seen anything yet. These poor people that are living in the canyon right now, don't know if you can see that, but you got the water dropping helicopter going by, and then it's gonna go over to this. But guys, this is just raging right now. So the problem with this, see how dirty the brush is and how brown it is? Hasn't rained that much. And the vegetation that we saw at the other track, they have sprinklers on that side so that it doesn't burn up the hill. But, what are you gonna do? God, these poor people, man. It's just, and I know you can't hear it through the phone, but man, is it loud with all the helicopters and planes, and they get really close to this. Now, after dark, it's gonna be very ominous to see this, to say the least. So, the other thing is the debate last night. Let me know, who do you think won? Did you like it? What'd you think? Should we have more? I'm just so disappointed in this whole process. And, It's just ridiculous. It really is. So, you know, I talk a lot on the private channel about things I can't discuss here, but I'm just fed up with all this, fed up with the games, and this is how it's supposed to be, and it's not. This is just unfair and, you know, ridiculous. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you think won. Let me know what you think about this. So share your thoughts on all this stuff. This is the path for the fire trucks. You can just see how there's been no water up here for a while. You can just see how dry the vegetation is too. But man, it's very, very ominous. It's very, very scary. I feel really bad for these people. No homes have been burnt yet, and there's no mandatory evacuation for these houses yet. But in other parts of Southern California, San Bernardino, now Los Angeles County, there's other areas where there are mandatory evacuations, but you can just see how it's just smoldering down the hill. And all it takes is one hot spot, a little bit of a breeze. We've had lots of heat, and this is bad. So, you know, let's hope the firefighters can get control of it. Cops have been really good. Oh gosh, see that guy dropping it right there? That is so cool. Once again, guys, I appreciate all the great stories that you guys send me. And Dawn sent me some great stories today, and so did Dr. Marvin. And a couple things. Think about this. Stratford, Connecticut, they had a store got robbed for $3,000 worth of bras. Okay? Now, first things first, I'm a visual learner, so you have to show me exactly what you're talking about and how they fit and things like that. But what do you do with $3,000 worth of bras? You know, sell them online? I mean, they're not the same size, so it's like, oh, you just got large. You know what I mean? It's like, I always get a kick out of theft like this. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Also, the days of free lunch are completely over with when it comes to working. You're going to be tracked wherever you work from now on. PricewaterhouseCoopers, the world's largest company that does consulting, I always like that, they are saying that they're no longer going to let you work remotely without being tracked. So bravo to you guys. I've been to a bunch of events from PricewaterhouseCoopers, and they were always really luxurious and nice. But now they're going to track these people, and they're going to know where you're at. And here's the thing. If your boss hates you, you're done. Go look for another job. Seriously. Because the problem with this, the thing that people don't get, is when you have a situation where they start doing this, they're going to find things wrong with you. Remember, it's the Warren Buffett thing, is if you follow somebody for 100 miles, you're going to find them breaking the law. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and email me hello@IAllegedly.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this, something a little different. We'll get back to normal after this, and let's hope that nothing is burning. But the sky is filled. There's like a dozen planes around here and helicopters. So I'll see you guys soon.